Hi, how are you? Today we're going to be talking about coming back after a long break.
She'll grow up and put on her suits and try to change the world.
So, as the majority of you are probably aware, my background is in aerial arts. I have been a silks artist for almost 10 years now, and that is what, jump-started me into the professional circus world. If you've been following my time at Circadium School of Contemporary Circus, then you know I have gone through many switches to my major discipline over the years. I came in and I wanted to do aerial fabric, but I was open to other ideas because the school didn't want me to pursue aerial fabric because of how competitive of a field it is and how much of a surplus of aerial fabric artists are already out there on the market. Now, my thought behind them pushing me in a direction that wasn't silks is a longer conversation for another day. So let's hit pause on the Circadium major situation. And I do want to talk about that and address it at another time because, as I said, I switched majors 3 times. I've made quite a few other videos about that if you're interested, but I'm going to make a post-grad video talking about how I think the program went when I graduate later this year. But back to today's video. Liddy's talking to you guys. There she is. If you hear her, she's just in my room, of course. I was taking 1 silks class a week this year at PSCA, which is the recreational circus program at Circus campus. I was taking 1 advanced aerial class every Sunday at the start of the school year and for a few months. I hear you. You want to come join us? This is her favorite toy, you guys. And so I was taking that 1 recreational class on Sundays. That was going really well. I absolutely adore that class, but I was going from doing aerial all the time for 7-8 years to then coming to circus school, and I still had aerial classes in my first and second year, but just a major reduction of aerial training. To then, in my third year, having it almost evaporated, where I was taking 1 hour a week. So it was a big drastic change, but I was still grateful to have silks in my life, and of course I had continued to do silks a lot over the summers. But then, probably like a month ago, I just had some mental health stuff, and then I had some actual health stuff, and then I had scheduling issues and all this kind of stuff. And what ended up happening is I didn't go to that 1 hour a week silks class for 6 weeks. So I was out. I hadn't done any aerial at all for about 6 weeks. And I was just getting kind of depressed, feeling super weak, and I had recently done a gig. And for the first time in my entire professional life, I felt like I was not conditioned enough to do aerial gigs, and that was terrifying because I'm used to the gig world and I'm used to using silks to pay rent sometimes in gig form. And so to feel like I'm losing myself as a gig artist was super scary. So I decided to switch from paying for single classes, like for my 10 class pack at PSCA, because they work in class packs, to an unlimited class subscription. So I now am paying an extra $175 a month here in Philadelphia to take unlimited recreational classes at PSCA, which is the sister program of Circadium. So I'm in the professional college program here, and then at night I take classes through PSCA. I am now 3 weeks into that decision, and I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy that I decided to try to prioritize myself. It's not easy. I have to come to class after work. So what happens is I go to school all day here. I leave to go to work, and then when I come back, I take classes at night. So it's very hard, but I'm really enjoying the mental health aspect to it. I take sling, lyra, and silks right now. And so I have some videos of my process, and I also vlogged a little bit of what it's like. And so we're going to watch those, and then I'll check in with you guys after. But here are some of my classes. I'm going to put which class it was, because that first class back, I thought it was going to be really scary and I was a little intimidated, and then it was just amazing. I don't want to sound cliche, but it is like riding a bike at some point. Even though my strength has diminished, but it's coming back. and my body became conditioned in a different way now that I'm a ground artist primarily at Circadium. I still have it in me, and that was a really joyous feeling. And I don't know, I feel like this is entering back into an era that I missed a lot. So I hope you guys are ready for more aerial content, maybe, possibly. Anyway, here's all those videos. I'll talk to you afterwards. Just woke up from like a nap that I didn't mean to take. I am so sore from doing aerial yesterday and from just like going really hard at school. Also, if you're wondering what that like water sound is, it's Liddy's water fountain. Anyway, I have 2 aerial classes booked and they start in 30 minutes. One of them is Silks, one of them is Lyra. Let's see if I survive. It's too late to be going in here. Weekend. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, like I wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your mind. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak just my mind. Oh. Okay, so as you can see, I still have a lot of work to do. I am extremely lacking in strength, I feel. Extremely might be a extreme word, but I'm still super strong, of course, because I'm in a full-time program where I work out every day. But it's just a different type of muscle conditioning. You know, I like lack a lot of that pulling now because I'm doing ground act where I push all the time. So I definitely am getting back into the conditioning of it all, but I don't know, your girl has still got it, which I've been doing it for 10 years. You know, I'm not shocked, but there is a little part of me that was scared. And I'm sure, you know, all of you can relate to coming back to something that you were really good at and feeling super scared. I had like imposter syndrome almost, where I was like, I'm in this full-time circus program, but I've lost my full-time, like what my full-time discipline was for the entire start of my career was just kind of gone. And I don't know, something in me just didn't feel right and it felt very scary. And so I'm happily reunited, I guess. I'm really happy that this video is a very positive note because I didn't know how it was going to go. I knew that I wanted to document me getting back into aerial arts either way, even if it was negative, but I'm happy to report that it's going well. And let me know if you guys want me to keep you updated because I could start this as a series, like an aerial diary. That's actually a very good idea, Bliss. I like that. I think I might start aerial diaries where I talk to you guys maybe every 3 weeks, a little check-in or something. So yeah, my progress right now is that Silks feels amazing, like it always does and Sling does, but Lyra, I've taken a very long break from Lyra. Like I took that 6-week break from fabric, but I haven't done Lyra in like a year or more. And so Lyra's been really hard to get back into, especially with the like grip on my hands, but I kind of really like it, even though I've never liked Lyra. It's still fun. And so, yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted. I hope you have a wonderful week. Leave me some comments. Talk about maybe some struggles that you've went through getting back into something, or some triumphs, or if you've had this same type of experience with aerials or another sport or anything like that. Or if you just want to say hi, put it down in the comments. And I will see you every day on YouTube Shorts, every Wednesday for a full-length video, and every Sunday for a live stream. I love you so much.
This little Daisy girl wasn't made to